welcome back to the Bookworms, buddy. It is time for my April TBR, and you know, April is Read Your E-Reader month that I am hosting with Raul over at Latin Lector. So I'm going to have that and the challenges, but I'm also going to give you a couple books that I'm reading that have nothing to do with Read Your E-Reader, so let's get to those first. The first one here is Beyond the Silence. This is by Tracy Peterson and Kimberly Woodhouse. This is a book I got on review from Bethany House, which is Christian fiction. And generally for Christian fiction, I like Ted Dekker kind of stuff because it's really fast-paced, adrenaline rushing, good versus evil kind of stuff. A lot of Christian fiction books are just not realistic to me. Example, a woman's son is murdered and she's very forgiving of the murderer kind of thing. It's just, it's not realistic to me, and everybody's all forgiving and all sweet and kind, and we're not that way by nature, and I think it takes a lot of faith and work to be that person who can forgive others easily. So I just think it comes too easy in some of these Christian fiction books. This one, however, is not like that so far. I've already started reading it. I'm really enjoying it. You've got this granddaughter who lost her grandmother. Her grandfather's kind of gotten a little sadistic, and she feels like a prisoner in their home now. She doesn't get to go anywhere but church on Sunday. She finally tells her grandfather that her grandmother's wish was for her to go out and live her life and make a difference and live her dreams and that kind of stuff. So she took up a nanny position in another city where this man's wife was murdered, and his son was witness to that. But and he went on trial, but he was found not guilty. But the people in town still think that he killed his wife, and now she's going to be the nanny to his son to kind of bring him out of his. He's kind of sealed himself off, and he doesn't talk and anything like that. So anyway, it sounded like it was going to be a really good book, which is why I got it from Bethany House, and I've had it for several months. So now it's time to read it, and like I said, I've started it, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. And then the other book that I'm going to be reading that has nothing to do with the Read Your E-Reader, and that is Finders Keepers, which is book 2 in the Bill Hodges trilogy. This is by Stephen King, and I really enjoyed Mr. Mercedes, which is the first book. So I'm reading this with a few of my friends in our Goodreads group, and I know I'm going to enjoy this one as well, so I'm looking forward to that. So those two books that I'm reading, they have nothing to do with Read Your E-Reader, so let's get on to those books. Okay, there was only one challenge that I didn't cover in this, and that was a book on loan from the library, because I don't loan books from my library through my e-reader, because the closest place that does that is in Denton, and I don't want to pay the fee for the year. It's quite expensive, like $50, so not doing that. Anyway, so I'm going to list the challenges, then I'll give you the book that I am doing for these challenges, because you can double up on your challenges for your books. So, book of specific length, which is 300 pages or more, a book out of my comfort zone, a book for spring, and a book I've had over a year, and that is Addicted to You, and this is by Christy Ritchie. I have no idea how I got this book. It is a new adult fiction, and it's going to be completely out of my comfort zone. So, yeah, this is going to cover 4 challenges. It makes me happy. 1 book, 4 challenges. Fantastic. The next one is a book with a white cover, and this one I chose is A Journal of Sin by Daryl Donahue. This one sounded really good. It's a murder mystery, and yeah. The next one, the book you got for free, the first book in a series and a first-time author, and that is The Forgotten Girls by Alexa Steele. I got this through my email through BookBub, that it was free, and it's for the a Belladonna DeFranco mystery, and it sounded really good. I decided to get it. So the next one is a book that is in a sequel and most recently downloaded, and that would be The Lost Girls, that is also by Alexa Steele, and is book 2 in a Bella DeFranco mystery. So those 2 I might read back to back. We'll see. Okay, the next one we've got is a book that is a standalone, and I chose A Field of Red by Greg Ensslin. This one sounded really good as well. So I think this one was also over 300 pages. I'm not sure. Maybe that was the next one. But anyway, there's that. And the last challenge that I've got is a book set in another country, and I chose Dead on Demand, and this is by Sean Campbell. This man gets divorced from his wife, and I think he makes plans to go out and kill her because it ruined his entire life. Like everything was affected by this. So it sounded interesting. We'll see. But those were the books and the challenges. Like I said, I did not do the On Loan from the library. That was the only one I didn't do out of the 13 challenges. The rest of these have all been covered. And that is my TBR for April and for Read Your E-Reader Month. If you are joining us on the Read Your E-Reader Month and you do videos, then share your April TBR with me, please, in the comments below. I'd like to see them. So thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.